Uh, uh,
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder. Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us? Nuh-uh! She lost to Paimon's just, a little concerned that she might be angry. Yeah, that's all. Just a little concerned.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more—
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need.
Oh, okay.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by— If things carry on like this, people will start to
Huh? You—
Don't know for sure, but—
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Everyone's worrying about the show. Thank you.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating. Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami—
wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit. How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small... Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me.
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around... Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will.
All right. There's little purpose. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament...
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying...
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being? I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzu.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors—
Oh, we've got a pass—
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass. Guji is only authorized to hold— Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like... we made amends, didn't we? Also, we got...
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange.
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it, but why? She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like...
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even I am currently unwilling to deal with any business.
What?
It has been forbidden.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation...
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see. It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed.
So, is the Shogun broken?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So, as I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, that's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also, for now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting...
The thunderstorm is getting out of control?
Huh? Okay.
I see.
You can fix it! Right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine! Just as long as you can fix it.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, and who knows?
You mean, leave the plane of euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm all right then. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness act...
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprison...
Oh, great! Then there's nothing...
Tour guides? What?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember. The stores have changed.
What is the almighty Shogun doing?
Isn't the Shogun sick?
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak...
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried. No.
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Shogun,
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk?
It might sound odd, but you see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with... The focus is not just the taste, but also...
Oh, dango with milk.
I'm sorry, Shogun.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can...
Why do I feel like... Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf, so I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise...
A chance combination.
The almighty Shogun wants to try?
Nice. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like you...
It's a little bit like... porridge? Anyway.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must...
Well, I won't lie to you.
Huh? So it's selling slowly?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes.
Ah, I see.
No, almighty Shogun.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them. Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like... By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine...
Sure! Let's go...
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Eye Publishing House?
No, not at all.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand.
She just wants to browse...
The Almighty Shogun wishes to...
Yes.
The Eye Publishing House's novels are mostly
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax.
In principle, you're absolutely right.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Well, there are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished don't...
Okay. I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become... Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating?
It's just a
narrative device. So it's... made up? What's the... Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories.
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about... how about we choose...
All right, then. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm...
All right, leave it to us. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. The suspense... Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character. Right! The plot is... strange person. Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world. You do have a point. And a character... With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about... Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. Well, if someone... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories. Why are there 7 people all striving to have a relationship with...
Not really. It's a pretty normal story.
I see. So...
That would be the most boring love story.
Love.
So what do you think of... Do you like the stories?
What I take from these stories is not so much back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of euthymia, in accordance with my wishes, but the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time. I disagree with your point of view. But the truth is right here in front of me.
And that's exactly why we brought you out. To take... Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite... This may be an everyday occurrence for you. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot.
Ooh, great idea!
Take a photo? Once again.
It's okay. Come with us.
So...
We're taking a photo of you. Just basically a photo.
Okay. So what exactly... Ah, I see. So, the more I think about it, how should I pose? Help me out here. It's casual. How about this? Okay, let's
Let's pick a good angle to...
Wow. But she doesn't seem to be able to move, or I thought it would turn out. The pose is exactly
That's what makes it so...
Hang on. So, the one, if it's not me, then why does she look exact...
Okay, that's what... Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma.
So then, who does that...
Well, I'm still me. There is my existence. I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence.
In that case, this picture...
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging? Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing... You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that but it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent God were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really...
Master Kamaji! Master...
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like
Ipe? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
The new book from the Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Hey, Ipe, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji?
It's okay. I'm not here to see him.
Yes. Master Kamaji. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found... But for some reason, today...
Kujo Kamaji.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito has...
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present.
Forgive us, almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus so... Master Kamaji decided to...
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters.
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa...
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name.
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then... Yeah, I thought of that possibility. No need. I'm only a low... I'm not as smart as...
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to... Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking. Let me mark out the location of the base for you.
The new book from the Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
The new book from the Publishing House is out.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains. I feel something that doesn't belong.
Huh?
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well...
It's my lucky day!
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way. Shine down!
To the ferry!
Illusion shattered!
To the ferry!
Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
Finally! To the ferry! Finally! Let's get down to business. To the ferry. Let's get down
Born
to
to
business.
oblivion!
To the ferry. No more. Finally.
There is no escape!
To the ferry. Finally.
Shine down!
To the ferry. Let's get down to business. The perfect distance.
Illusion shattered! There is no escape! Absurd!
Finally.
Now you shall perish!
Lucky day. To the ferry.
Shine down!
Finally.
Illusion shattered!
To the ferry.
The mortal plane, a fleeting dream.
There's more. Finally. No.
What's one more opponent?
There is no escape! Absurd.
I'm ready.
Illusion shot.
Fall before me.
The thunder falls silent.
Yeah!
Taste my flame. Take this. I've got the upper hand. One strike will suffice and over. I'm ready. Cheap tricks, fall before me!
Back at ya!
This!
Sleep at last.
Fall before me! One strike will suffice! Cheap tricks! This will end you! I'm ready! That won't work. Take this! I've got the upper hand. It's over.
Insolent. Shine down.
This will go. Taste my place. Fall before me.
I'm detached from the world.
Eyes on me!
One strike will suffice.
Back off!
I've got the upper hand. Taste my blade. Fall before me. One strike will suffice.
Not bad.
Fall before me. Take my blade. Fall before me.
There is no escape. Insolent.
You win this battle. Almighty Shogun!
Shogun!
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryou Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the Almighty Shogun.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just that—
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single—
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takats— These are all false.
Says who? Why, you two-faced— You're going back—
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the Almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do it. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written—
What are you talking about? You're not on—
I believe I now—
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they—
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryou commissioner. Do I—
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou commissioner.
Sorry,
The first Tenryou commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why if you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your— Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade. Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not. Does not a single person
I will challenge you, Almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me—
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt Decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. But that was as far as I went. I doubted. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent—
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. But if nothing else, just as the Shogun said, a forefather, then please, let me. This is my last—
This is patently meaningless, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa, you may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryo Commission. The search for however, in the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare...
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui's strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time,
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and...
That will do. I will have the Okuzu come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always...
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the show, I do believe he was prepared for the Kujo clan. He has shown me how some things remain I also have...
So what's next for...
Not a chance. Still, the Shogun doesn't... I have much to contemplate in the days... I think I'll leave, as I said. But I've made up my mind. This is...
Absolutely. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for... Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans...
Okay, see you next. Considering a lot of what happened was pretty... The only thing left to do is...
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to... How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. She wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more. Anyway, it sounds like you had a. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
It is as the star. My reckoning